Hello friends, back to this session. Let us take up some questions now. And first of all, understand that the question has a certain language to it. So we have to talk about the language first. Okay, let's see what is the language of the question. Okay, so a question would appear in a question paper like if in a certain language journal, Journal, journal is coded as MRXUQDO, then what would be training coded as? Did you get the question? The question is that if journal is coded as MRXUQDO, then what would be training coded as? First of all, in this question, we have to understand that what is the pattern that the question follows. Because in this question, the pattern that is being followed would be followed in that question. Actually, this is an example that is given in your question itself, so that you can give the get the pattern and apply the pattern in this question as well, in this word as well, in coding this word. Okay, let's see. Journal. Okay, first of all, we'll apply the EJOT rule. Okay, let's first write the values of the letters that are there. What is the value of J? 10 by the EJOT rule. What is the value of O? 15 by the EJOT rule. You can see it here. Okay, what is the value of U? It comes 1 after T, and the value of T over here is 20, and it comes 1 after T, so the value of U is 21. What is the value of R? It comes 2 before T, so the value of R is 18. What is the value of N? N comes MNO, it just features just above O, so the value of O is 15 and it features just above O, that is, it is 1 less than O, so the value of N is 14. The value of A is very simple, it begins, the alphabets begin with A, so the value of A is 1. And the value of L is, it comes 2 after J, that is J, then K, then L. The value of J is 10, then the value of K would be 11 and the value of L would be 12. Okay, now let's see the value that has been coded over here. The language in which this has been coded is none other than the English language, but there is something of a pattern that has been followed over here. Let's see what are the values of these letters. What is the value of M? The value of M would be 13. Why? The value of N we see over here is 14 and M features just above N. So the value of M would be 13. What is the value of R? From here we can take, but then still applying the EJOT rule, the value of T is 20. Then it features 2 before 20. So the value of R would be 18. What is the value of X? Now friends, we come to the last part of the EJOT rule. The letter is Y. X features just above Y. So the value of Y is 25 and it features just above Y. So the value of X would be 24. Again, the value of U is 21 as we have seen in the question itself. And the value of Q. What is the value of Q, friends? Q features 2 after O. The value of O is 15 and 2 after O is 16, 17. So the value of Q is 17. What is the value of D? Folks, D, A, B, C, D is not a problem. Why? Because it's just the starting. So the value of D would be A, B, C, D. That is 4. Okay. What is the value of O? The value of O in the EJOT rule itself is 15. So here we see something of a pattern that can be followed. This is 15, folks. Okay, let's see. 10 and then the difference between them is plus 3. 10 and 13. 10 plus 3, 13. 15 plus 3, 18. 21 plus 3, 24. 18 plus 3, 21. 14 plus 3, 17. 1 plus 3, 4. And 12 plus 3 goes on to be 15. So here friends, we can find out a pattern. We have a pattern over here and the pattern says that we are adding plus 3 to the every digit, to every number we are adding plus 3. Okay, now we go for the question itself. The question says what would be training coded as. So what we have to do, we have to take out all the values of the letters and then we have to add 3 to it, and then we have to see at those letters, at those rather numbers, what is the value of that can be coded over here. Let's see. Okay, what is the value of t? The value of t in itself is 20. What is the value of r? The value of r is 18. Why? It features 2 before 20, that is t. What is the value of a? The value of a is 1. What is the value of I? I features just before j, ij. The value of j is 10 from the e-jodi row. So it features just before j, so the value of I would be 9. What is the value of n? N features just before o, m, n, o. So the value of o by the e-jodi rule is 15. So what is the value of n? The value of n would go on to be 14. Then again the value of I is 9. Again the value of n is 14. What is the value of g? G features 2 after e. So it is going on to be 7. How? E in e-jodi rule is 5, f is 6 and g is 7. So now we have got the positions of these letters. Now all we have to do is to add the pattern, that is to add plus 3 to it, and then find on the numbers, respective numbers, what are the digits that would be featuring over there. Let's find it out. 20 plus 3 goes on to be 23, 18 plus 3 goes on to be 21, 1 plus 3 goes on to be 4, 9 plus 3 goes on to be 12, 14 plus 3 goes on to be 17, 9 plus 3 goes on to be 12, 14 plus 3 goes on to be 17, and 7 plus 3 goes on to be 10. Okay, now let us see what are the digits, what are the the alphabets that would feature on these respective digits. What is 23? What letter would feature on 23? Let's see. T is 20. Okay, then 21 would be U, 22 would be V, and 23 would be W. What is 21? T is 20, then 21 would be TU, that is U. What is 4? 4 is D. What is 12? 12 is 2 after 10, and 10 is, by the e-jodi rule, 10 is J. So 2 after J would be K and then L. What is the value, what alphabet would feature on the value 17? Okay, let's see. O is 15, that means something that features 2 after O. So 16 goes on to be P and Q goes on to be 17. So it's 17. Then again 12 is L, then again 17 is Q, and 10 itself is in the e-jodi rule. E stands for 5, J stands for 10. So the answer, my friends, would be this, that is W, U, D, L, Q, L, Q, J. Friends, this is it. This is the typical question of coding decoding. We'll do some more difficult questions and try to minimize our time. That is the basic thing that we want to achieve. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. This is ABHAY Pande, your reasoning guru, signing off. Ciao.